What's up, guys? Matt with Axiom Reviews here. Today's movie review, Chaos Walking. Chaos Walking. So the movie released yesterday. I went to go see it. I had utmost high hopes for it. The trailer looked really cool. The concept seemed pretty cool. So I knew I had to go see it opening day. In the not too distant future, Todd Hewitt discovers Viola, a mysterious girl who crash lands on his planet where all the women have disappeared and the men are afflicted by the noise, a force that puts all their thoughts on display. In this dangerous landscape, Viola's life is threatened, and as Todd vows to protect her, he will have to discover his own inner power to unlock the planet's dark secrets. So I knew this movie was filmed a few years back, and I knew they had to do some reshoots, rewrites, and all that recently, and it was still on the table if they were going to release it or not. But I had high hopes for it when the first trailer was announced, so I had to go see it, and overall I'll say it was a decent movie. So the movie's directed by Doug Liman. That's the same director who brought us Edge of Tomorrow, Jumper, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith. This movie also stars Tom Holland and Daisy Ridley. Yes, Spider-Man and Ray. Tom Holland and Daisy Ridley are the two main actors. That's Todd and Viola. Now this movie also stars one of my favorite actors in the TV series, Mads Mikkelsen, who played Hannibal Lecter in the TV show Hannibal. Now just with that director and those three primary actors alone, you would already guess that the movie would be pretty decent. Now the base premise for the movie I actually really liked. I had high hopes for it. I really thought it was going to be a decent storyline. It had this feel of frontier, kind of Wild West mixed with, of course, space age science fiction, which has been done before in movies like Cowboys vs. Aliens, but that's a whole different dynamic. But the concept of all the men on this planet not being able to hide their thoughts, called the noise. Their thoughts were projected as if they were speaking, and imagery coming out as if they were projecting it out. It had a really cool twist to that overall dynamic of the movie, because you have the conversations happening, but then you also have the internal monologues that are going on, and you can tell the battle between the two. Most of this is done with Tom Holland, and he brings a lot of that Spider-Man-esque innocence of his character into this film, and I think he himself does it very well. I also feel Daisy Ridley did really well in this film. I feel the chemistry between the two of them in the film was really good. I feel they brought a really good attitude of two different cultures coming together, more like being thrown together. And it kind of created a clash of cultures and more of a shock and awe kind of factor between both of them, realizing where they come from, the kind of lifestyle they live, what some of their little intricacies of what their normals are. And I thought the detail to that was really well put. Also, I will say the musical composition in this film was very good too. The musical composers were Marco Beltrami, who did I, Robot, World War Z, and Knowing, and Brandon Roberts, who did A Quiet Place and Logan. Both of them are phenomenal composers. I feel they did a great job with this film. I feel they created a musical composition that really helped create more of the ambiance and attitude that this film needed to make it believable of being in this new world's frontier kind of feeling. Also, I have to say Mads Mikkelsen is amazing in this film, but he's amazing in every film. Yes, I'm a fan. Was his character completely awesome? Nope. Did he play his character perfectly? Oh yeah. All that being said, the movie had its issues. It was very repetitive throughout the whole film, of the cat and mouse. Oh, we're cornered. Oh, we got away. Oh, we're cornered again. We got away. Oh, how about that? We're cornered again. Like it seemed like it was chapter 1 and then chapter 1 but bigger, then chapter 1 again but even bigger. It just got bigger and broader of the same event happening more and more. Now this is just my personal opinion, but I really feel this science fiction dystopian genre of movie that keeps getting reproduced in different lights over the past about decade. It just is becoming more of a worn down topic in movie. I mean, they came out with The Giver, Divergent, all the Divergent sequels, Maze Runner 1, 2, and 3, The Host, and of course all the Hunger Games movies. All of them depict this form of high technology / dystopian feel to them, and it just feels like it's kind of a cookie cutter style of movie that they're just slapping a new name on it, slapping some new twists and a new dynamic to it, but at the end of the day it's still dystopian science fiction problems. Like, it's just the same issue. Now, I will never tell people to not see a movie. This movie is definitely worth a watch. It does have decent comedy. The acting is good. There are some serious muddy parts in the storyline and potential plot holes and some subpar character and plot development, but the overall film was entertaining. I was entertained. Not as much as other movies, because this one was a little more slow and drawn out, but it was still good. Overall, I'm going to rate this movie a 5 out of 10. I know I might get some backlash for that, or I might get praise for it from some people because I might be hitting it right on the mark with how they feel about it. But this is just my own perception of the movie. Like I said, the premise was awesome. Very frontier-esque, mixed with science fiction and the noise thought process being outside of the body. You can hear someone's thoughts even while they're talking, and you can't really hide anything of what you're trying to think. You're not safe inside your own head. That was a really cool premise to it. I really thought that was an original cool premise. I mean, from the books, of course, but it was a really cool premise. There was a fair amount of emotional dialogue between the two main characters, Tom and Daisy's characters. I feel they brought a good amount of chemistry and growing chemistry throughout the movie. Could it have been better? Yeah. Was it horrible? Absolutely not. But I do feel it lacked flow from the beginning to end. I feel there were just too many spaces left unanswered, too many things tilted back and forth, too many repetitive scenes happening, and the ending itself seemed like a very slow build and kind of a tiresome climax. It was by nowhere near my favorite movie. I'm not going straight to the store to get it on Blu-ray. I'm not going to watch it right away when it drops to a streaming service, but I'm not going to say I hated it or that I actually disliked it. I thought it was a decent film, but I think with the slow burn, the gaps, the lack of certain character development, I feel it lacked an audience engagement. And in a time of cinema where newer movies have to compete with movies such as the Marvel films, where they have little snippets here and there that really engage the audience, from small things that happened in a movie 10 years ago to right here, right now, what's going on, bringing in people, and, Star Wars doing the exact same thing, which Daisy Ridley was in that too. I just feel it didn't hold up to what movies today are putting out. But I still recommend that if you were wanting to see it and you haven't seen it yet, regardless of my review or any other negative or positive review, check it out and make your own judgment. Make your own opinions on it. Pick it apart and find what you like and what you don't like. And then comment it down below and let me know if you agree with this or you disagree with this and why. Alright guys, that was my movie review on Chaos Walking that just came out yesterday. If you like this review, as always, please click the thumbs up button, click the subscribe button for future videos, and also comment me down below. Let me know another movie you want me to review, or music video, or a movie trailer that's coming out, and let me know ahead of time. I want to know them. I want to watch them. I want to review them. I want to show you guys my reviews of them. So comment that stuff below. You guys know I love doing this. So the more comments and suggestions that you guys give me, the more that I can actively do this, and I absolutely love it. So comment down below. Let me know what you guys really want me to see. Like I said, I have no problem with any genre of movie. So let me know, and that's it. I'll see you guys next time.